Gary Bettman's not always evil. Sometimes he comes out and he's entertaining. So during the Winter Classic game today, which I'll do a review for with the other two games, because let's be honest, reviewing one game, not going to get a lot of views. Not a big key game for either team, really. I mean, Boston got themselves back into a playoff spot, but we're still early. But he did have some good news. First off, he likes Jim Lights. Says he's known him for a long time. He's very passionate. Wouldn't say anything more than that. And next up came announcements. So it's official. This has been rumored for a while. There will be a Heritage Classic game in Regina. Now, I hear Heritage Classic. I see Winnipeg and Calgary, and I go, okay, so Winnipeg will wear the Heritage jerseys they wore yesterday that they've worn over the last couple of years. Calgary, please go back to the yellow and red stripe one you had years back in a Heritage game. I know other people hate it, but it's on a short list of jerseys that I've wanted for a long time, and it would be fun to see that one back. And against that white Jets Heritage. Although the Jets could definitely, if they wanted to, they could use the early 90s design they had. Remember that logo in between the one for the current Heritage and the one they have? That would be nice. I can't see it happening, but hey, fingers crossed. The Cotton Bowl will play host to next year's Winter Classic. It'll be the Dallas Stars against To Be Announced. And To Be Announced is going to be a busy team because they're also in the Stadium Series. This is a big game for Dallas, and it's the first game to be played in Southern states since Stadium Series games were played in California. And those games were enough of a success that I'm honestly kind of surprised it's taken this long for a Southern team to get a winter or outdoor game again. So they get the Winter Classic at the Cotton Bowl, January 1st. Worthy of note is that the outdoor game in Regina will be October 26th. And revisiting this, if you're a fan who's been saying that Saskatchewan would support a team, and I have my doubts because of both how cold it is and just the fact that the population just, I don't think, is there to support an NHL team year-round, this is where you start to show it, is at a game like this. Now, I expect it to be sold out quickly, and I expect to see a lot of Winnipeg jerseys in that crowd because Regina seems to be... A lot of people are Jets fans, is what I've been reading from comments over the last couple of years. So that'll be an interesting one. And, of course, Dallas. They haven't decided on the opponent yet. I would pick Arizona, personally. It'd be nice to see Arizona in an outdoor game. And what kind of Heritage jersey could you do with Arizona? Although, that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Vegas, and we see Vegas in a Heritage game. Oh, man, if Vegas got a Heritage game. Anyways, I'm going to leave that one as it is, or Winter Classic, I should say. It's the Heritage game up here, right? All-Star Weekend will be in St. Louis in 2020 from January 24th to 26th, so that's been announced as well. So St. Louis gets an All-Star game. That's a good call. There's been a lot in southern locations and warm locations, and it's always felt kind of wrong to me that it's January and you're holding in an area where you can walk around in shorts and a t-shirt. I don't like that. All-Star games to me should be sort of like, for me, the Super Bowl in football. I've always thought it should be played in the snow, and it never is. It's always some stadium, some, room temperature area, and I'm thinking, yeah, screw it. This is stupid. Because to me, football in the snow is the best, and to me, hockey should be played in cold areas for games like this. For All-Star Weekend, I think having it in Winnipeg would be great too. But anyways, St. Louis gets it in 2020, and To Be Announced will be in the Stadium Series February 15th of 2020 at Falcon Stadium in Colorado Springs. So it will be the Colorado Avalanche, and To Be Announced. If I had to hazard a guess, it's funny too because Dallas has already said it won't be Chicago that they're playing. Based on St. Louis getting an All-Star Weekend, I don't see it being St. Louis either. But Arizona, I think, would be okay because Arizona is going to be a division rival. And with Colorado, I don't know. I guess you could go with Nashville for the Stadium Series. Remember, it's a stadium game, right? So you could go with Nashville. I would think you'd go with the division rival. And to me, Nashville's one stands out. I guess you could go with Minnesota, but they've played each other before. So it'd be nice to see somebody different. I think where some of us get kind of aggravated with it is like today. You have a Winter Classic, it's outdoors, it's in Notre Dame, and it feels great, and it's Chicago and Boston. But there's a part of me that goes, this would be really fun if it was two teams that have never been in a Winter Classic before. And I say that as a Bruins fan. It would be fun to see two teams that have never played in a Winter Classic play in one. But anyways, there you go. There's the 4 games that were announced today. Let me know which ones you disagree with, which decisions you think are iffy, and the to be announced being in two different games. Should to be announced be in two different games, or should they have waited until they knew the opponents? Should they have tried to announce the opponents today, or is it fine to just say, "Oh, we'll wait on announcing opponents"? This one we'd heard about a couple weeks ago. I didn't do a video on it because it hadn't been confirmed. I wanted to wait until it was confirmed and until the teams were confirmed because there was some debate about whether it would be Winnipeg and Calgary or Winnipeg and Edmonton. So now we know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. And are you headed to Mosaic Stadium in Regina to watch this game? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It should be fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.